Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am going to be doing my June favorites for the month, and I feel like June just went by super fast. I did take a week off last week because it was Father's Day, but I am back and filming, and today is actually my birthday. By the time you get this up, it won't be my birthday anymore, but today, the 26th, is my birthday. So this is the only time that I had able to just sit down and just talk with you guys about my favorite products. I did already go to church, and then now I came back and I have some time before we go out to go to lunch. So I just figured, why not just go ahead and film my favorites and share with you guys what I have been loving so far for the month. Okay, so first off, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did get different lighting, and this lighting is very high quality compared to the other one that I had. I'm kind of still messing around with it just to see, what settings I like best, because I was doing the other one for so long, probably about my whole YouTube career, for almost 2 years. And now that I have these studio lights, it's kind of like I have to get to know them, see what they're about, get the best use out of them, the angles and whatnot. Right now I have 2 lights right here. This was a birthday gift that my husband got for me. I'm also going to be doing my photography on the other side of this room, which it will have a backdrop and everything. I'm thinking of getting a backdrop over there and just organizing this really nice, so that way this will also be an alternative place to film. I feel like I like to see people's things like in their house. To me personally, like I just feel like it makes it more personal. But maybe for tutorials and stuff, I'll just do a backdrop. So I might be rambling, but I'm just letting you guys know. I'm just trying to make the best of what I have with the space and everything. So yeah, first off, I want to share with you guys, because it is like an elephant in the room, because I have never had it in my background. And it is this train case that I got for my birthday. I might do something like what I got for my birthday. I'm not sure, we'll see. I don't want to mention too many things that I did get. I did get quite a bit. I was super surprised, but I was really surprised. This is a train case that I got for my birthday for my makeup stuff, so that way I can keep it all together. So whenever I go travel, I'm already all set to go. I just pack up my suitcase and I don't have to worry about packing, because sometimes that's what takes the longest, is to pack all this stuff and then unpack it, especially when I have a client here at home. Sometimes I have to unpack it all from my drawers and then pack it all up to go somewhere else. So it just makes things so much more convenient, and it just looks so much more professional. Like, come on, if you come to my house and you're gonna see this, you're like, dang. And it even lights up. Let me show you guys. It's real legit. So yeah, I might do like what's in my freelance kit, like what I like to keep, what I like to stock up with, like important things that I feel like are very necessary for me whenever I'm doing my makeup events and stuff like that. So I might do something like that for you guys, and I'll explain all about the train case and everything like that. It was a gift from my in-laws. They are so sweet. I love that they are constantly supporting me in my passion. Like, my family always does that. Like, they are so good about that and pushing me to do what I love. And you don't get people like that all the time. Trust me, you really don't. So they're a blessing, and I thank God for them every day. I truly do. So yeah, I'm just gonna move on from that. I'm actually gonna close this up. I just wanted to show it to you guys so you guys could see, and then I'll show you guys the other stuff. Okay, so this is the background that you guys are used to usually seeing. Nothing has really changed too much. I just have a less space that way, because that was always my guest bed and everything like that, but nothing has really changed too much for you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to share that little bit of info with you guys, just to throw it out there. But let's get right into my other favorite products and just things in general I have been loving. They're not all beauty related, but they are my favorites that I just keep reaching for constantly, and that if I don't have them, I feel like I need them. Like, I need to go buy a replacement, or I would just feel sad because I use them so much. So that's why I wanted to include them in my favorites video for you guys. I might do like a repeated favorites, because I feel like I'm always like every month like, I want to get this, and I'm like, oh, I've already mentioned that before. Oh, I want to get this. I've already mentioned that. So it's like I might do like a overall best favorites that I always reach for. I might do that. So just so that you guys know that like I love something so much that I have to have it constantly. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Okay, so you guys know this wouldn't be my favorites video unless I included a highlighter in here. And I'm going to be talking about the MAC Oh Darling highlight. This thing is bomb.com. I am so obsessed with it. The more and more I use it, I feel like it's just so beautiful, and it's so different than any other highlighter that I own. And I say that a lot, but it is true. It's just very like white golden, and it's very pigmented. Like if you see that, you're just like, bam, that's a highlight. Like I just like the color on my skin tone. I find that this even works better than the Becca Champagne Pop one. And I even like to mix Prosecco Pop. Like today I put Prosecco Pop here, and then I put Oh Darling right in the front of the highlight. I like to mix highlights all the time. And I just think this is a very stunning highlight. It's very wearable on a lot of skin tones, and I just like it. I wish it was a permanent collection. I'm really sorry that I'm mentioning it, but I just had to throw it out there because I do use it quite a bit, and I just wanted to mention that to you guys, that it is a repeated favorite for me. And especially for the summertime, I just think it's a must. Okay, so now on to lip products. I wanted to mention these standout lip products that I recently just got, and I felt like they are good staples to have in anybody's kit or even just makeup hoarder. Like if you love makeup, you're gonna love these because I just feel like they're so versatile and so wearable. I'm a lover of nudes. I'm sorry, but if you are new to my channel, I am just always about nudes. Like that's just me. It's very rare that I do a bold lip, but when I do love it too. I just feel like nudes are my go-to. So my go-to lip color this month, which is the one I'm actually wearing right now, is the Kylie Lip Kit in Exposed. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is my favorite nude ever. Like ever. I am so obsessed with this. I think it looks so good on me. Like not to be conceited or anything. I just think it goes with my skin tone so well. It's like the perfect My Lips but better nude. It's so not drying. It's so good. I am obsessed with the lip liner. I mainly use the lip liner, and then I just dab a teensy bit amount in like the center of my lips and the top of my lip, and it just stays all day long without being too drying. I find that if you like go over it too much with the liquid lipstick, it can just become too drying. So I find that if I just dab it on, it still lasts all day, but I don't get any drying or crackiness with this. So yeah. The next liquid lipstick I'm going to mention is the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream, and it is in the color Adorable. To describe it, I would say it's just the perfect, prettiest pale nude. And I think it's so pretty. It does oxidize a little bit. Like at first it's super light on me, and then like as it dries it gets darker. It almost reminds me a little bit of Dulce K, but like a little bit lighter than that, and like a little bit more pinky nude. It's a very good color. Let me swatch it for you guys. And at first it looks very pink, but then it dries down. So I just love the way that this formula is. I think it's very comparable to the Kylie Lip Kit ones. It even has a very similar smell, like the very like cupcakey vanilla-y smell. I think it's very similar, very spot on. So if you're not looking to splurge on the Kylie Lip Kit, just go to your local drugstore and purchase one of these. They have a very nice selection of colors, and I just like this one because, you know, I'm all about the nudes. Okay, and so the other one I also wanted to mention is this Kylie lip gloss in the color Literally, and it is the best nude color. Like if I'm just gonna go to work and just want something light on my lips, I'll just apply that. Or if I just want a more natural look, or even if I want to go bold on my eyes and just do a very natural lip, I will definitely wear this one. I just think it's a very wearable nude color for a lip gloss. It stays for quite a while, and that's what I like about this. I really like the Kylie Cosmetics brand. I think she does a great job. I know you either like them or you don't, and I am a fan. I haven't had any bad experiences with them. I know they have been some really bad like things being said about them lately, but like I said, I haven't received any bad things from them. Sometimes it's just quality control, and I do agree that that does suck, but so far I have not had any problems. So yeah. Okay, so now I just wanted to mention a couple makeup tools that I find very important whenever I'm applying makeup. The first one is a Real Techniques sponge. It's very dirty because I used it this morning. I don't use it so much for foundation. I just think it's perfect to get under the eye for baking. So I'll just tap it in, and then later on it just makes it so much more easier to just wipe it off because it gets on there perfectly whenever you use this. It's just like the perfect sponge for that. So I really have been loving this, and I like that like they're so inexpensive that I have two and that I can just go and buy them anywhere. And they're just really inexpensive, which is what I really like. I just use these sponges just for baking, and I just want them to be like very inexpensive because I don't want to pay an arm and a leg just to put baking powder on. Not baking powder. Oh my gosh, you guys know what I mean. Wow. But yeah, been loving this. The next thing I want to mention is this brush. It is an angled blush brush. I don't even think that's what it's called, honestly. It's the Morphe M435. I am obsessed with Morphe brushes. I placed an order about 2 months ago and I am obsessed. I misplaced a couple of them, which I'm kind of sad about because they were my ride or dies. I was using them non-stop, so I might have to make another purchase in the future. I just think they're really, really good product. The quality is really, really good. I like this a lot because I'm not a blush person. So for me, this is a white-haired brush and it's like goat hair or something like that. So it's gonna apply the blush very naturally to your cheeks. Like very soft, almost very airbrushed and not a lot, which is what I like because I don't want my blush to be like super bright and out there. I want it to be very like soft, glowing from within, like a nice flush of color. Like I'm not a huge blush person, so I don't want my blush to really stand out. I want my highlight to stand out, but I don't want my blush to stand out. So I find that this brush really helps. It was recommended from Amanda Insing. I watched one of her videos, so I had this already, but I was using it for bronzer. And I find that whenever I use it for bronzer, it applies very nicely, very beautifully as well. But I feel like I have to apply a lot more bronzer to make it show up with this. But it's just the perfect blush brush, I think, in my opinion. Okay, so a few empties that I had this month are something that I'm super surprised that I got empty on finally, and it is the Milani Glow Bronzer. It's not all the way empty, but I have hit pan, and for me that is a big deal because I have been using this bronzer non-stop for about a year. So for me to finally hit pan, and I use it a lot on clients too, is a big deal. So I'm super happy. I love whenever I finish up products. To me, that's like the best thing. And I would definitely repurchase this. Like it's so much product in here and it's so much bang for your buck. It really just warms up your skin. Sometimes I just use it as a blush. Like whenever I don't want a lot of blush, like I said, I'll just use this to just bronze it up on my cheeks, and it looks so good. Like I can't explain it, but it just looks really good. And they are not discontinuing it. I thought that they were. I seen it the other day at CVS, so that's a plus. And then the next empty I have is the CoverGirl Hydro Fuge Mascara, and this is in the Lash Blast volume. I feel like that was a tongue twister, but it is such a good mascara for clients. I find that this is really good, especially if you're gonna be in the heat and the sweating. It just doesn't move, it doesn't budge, it's not gonna move on you. And if you cry, girl, cry, because this is not gonna move anywhere, and it really builds volume really nicely. I don't recommend this for everyday wear just because I feel like your lashes tend to fall out whenever you're constantly washing them. But for special events and things, I definitely feel like this is a game changer. You have to have this because your makeup and mascara is not gonna move and you can cry, and that's a big deal. So yeah, I really like this one. Okay, and so the last thing I want to mention in my favorites video is a shoe that I have been wearing constantly whenever I go out and I'm being casual and I just want to have something very cute but look more put together and match my purse. I like to have my shoes match my purse, so this is definitely something I have been loving, and I have been looking for some brown type of shoes for a while, so I was super excited to finally find some one day. So let me show them to you guys. They're a little busted looking right now because when I tell you that I use them a lot, I'm not kidding you. These are the sandals. They are just super cute. They're like a little bit of a wedge here, but they're brown and they're strappy and then they zip up in the back. I just think they're super cute because they're comfortable, one, and they go with everything. Like whenever I want something neutral, I go to these. And I like that they're just so stylish with the little like lace ups. That's what's in right now. So I definitely have been loving these. I highly recommend them. They are Circus by Sam Edelman. I purchased them at Marshall's, I believe it was. Marshall's or TJ Maxx. I think it was Marshall's though. But I really love these a lot. If they had them in black, I would totally purchase them because I have been looking for some black ones for a while, some like lacy up ones. So if you guys find any, just let me know, or loving any, just put it down in the comments. I am definitely on the hunt for some black ones. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you guys liked it and I hope you guys are having a great day. I am having a great day so far. It's my birthday, so I'm really loving this so far. I can't wait to go out to eat sushi. I am obsessed with sushi and I haven't had any for a while. Yesterday I had some too when I went out with my girls, and I'll have some today again because I was just like, yes, sushi, I forgot about you. So yeah, I'm super excited to go out with my family tonight and eat some cake. So yeah, take care guys, bye.